Hi guys! As you can tell from the name of this video, I'm going to be doing something a bit different from what I usually do. Usually I'm doing portraits in my oil or watercolor, but today I'm going to be trying something called acrylic fluid painting. You guys have probably seen this either on YouTube or like Facebook. It's getting really popular nowadays, and I have obviously seen it just like you guys, and I wanted to try it out. So I learned how to do this from watching different YouTube videos. One particular YouTuber I watched religiously while I was learning to do this. Her name is Mixed Media Girl, and she was great. She gives lots of little tutorials on how to do this and how much you need to mix and stuff. This is my first time doing this, so I'm going off of her teaching. I'll explain a little bit what I'm using. So I'm using normal like craft acrylic paint. I got a few from like the dollar store. Some of them are from Michael's. Some are from other random places that I found. But yeah, just like normal acrylic paint. And then kind of like a paint medium called Floetrol that helps paint flow more and I don't know, just so it can travel across the canvas a little bit easier. So I'm mixing it with that, and I've also used a little bit of water. And I've also got a little bit of silicone, which makes those cute little, well, not cute, those cool looking cells or whatever that you see in acrylic fluid painting. So I'll hope this turns out okay. I've done a few other trial runs of this, and I've got some weird kind of dimpling going on in them, so we'll see if that still happens here. I've added a bit more of a Floetrol. Hopefully that kind of smooths that out a little bit, but yeah, so we'll see how it goes. I'll show you guys the colors I'm using. So I'm going to be using this white, normal white, and this pretty blue. I don't know if you can see that. It's called, it's got a really complicated name, phthalocyanine blue here. Yeah, you know I love my blues. I've got black, just to add some of a darker kind of color in there. And I've got some rose gold just to shake things up a little bit. So hopefully this color combination turns out pretty good. I'm going to be doing something called a dirty pour, which is like where you just combine all the colors in a different cup and then hope for the best, I guess. So yeah, this is my first time doing it, so hopefully it turns out okay. Again, I did some trial runs earlier and did get a bit of dimpling. Maybe I'll show you guys what those turn out like later. I'm still happy with them. I'm still happy with how they turn out. For my first time, I think it's pretty good. So yeah, I'll show you guys the cup I'm pouring it into right here. So I don't want too much black, so I'll be doing a lot more of the other colors. This blue is so pretty. Yeah, this is a huge change from how I usually paint, because you guys know I love all the definition and all of the blending and all the details, and this kind of takes it away. So we'll see how it turns out. The control freak I am is kind of like, I want this to turn out a certain way, and it usually will not turn out how I want it. So I guess we'll see how that turns out. I'm also guessing how much paint I need because this is a bigger canvas than what I was doing earlier, so I'm guessing I'll need a bit more than I was doing before. I'm also not at my own place. I'm at my parents' place right now, just because they have more room and they don't have cats climbing all over their stuff. And also, it's not as loud here. Like, I live kind of by a busy road, and you can always hear cars going by. You can still hear it here, but not as badly as in my place. So I guess we'll see how the audio turns out. I love how like the rose gold is kind of like popping up in there. I don't know if you guys can see that. But I love me some rose gold. Let's see, maybe just a little bit more. yeah, I'm gonna assume this is enough paint. If not, I still have some more in my other cups, so just gonna clear these out of the way so I don't knock them over. Oh, I'm also gonna add some silicone. Get some of those bigger cells. So I'll just add like 2 drops maybe. Alright, there's already some cells showing up in there, so I hope it turns out really well on this. So I'm just gonna flip this over. Oh, some of it's escaping. I'm gonna adjust my camera a bit so you guys can see that. Kind of harder to do a time lapse with this guy. Yeah, I'm just letting it sit for a bit so that all the paint drips down. One thing that kills me about fluid painting or acrylic pouring is how much paint you waste. My mom actually pointed out earlier too, and I was like, yeah, I know, Mom, I feel that, but the end result makes it worth it. So make sure all of that is on there, and then we're gonna drip it off this canvas. Yeah, I think I'll actually pause the video for a second just so I can let it sit there for a bit longer. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. This is my favorite part. Hopefully you guys will be able to see it. Woo! I already love these colors so much. Oh my gosh. Wow, 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 wow. See, I'm just tapping to get the excess off in the corners just because those are some of the toughest to reach. Let that sit there for a bit. Yeah, you can also already see some of the cells popping up. I love how the rose gold looks with the blue. That's not usually a color combo I would go for. I usually put rose gold with like warmer colors like red or like purple or pinks, like that kind of stuff, but this is looking pretty good. I think I'll torch it a little bit just because there's some bubbles in there. Yeah, I think my dad's neighbor is doing some building, so that's what you guys are hearing. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, we use a torch to pop air bubbles. Ooh, that's turning out really cool. Wow, I love how this is turning out. Okay, let's get some tilting done. This is so fun. I hope this is enough paint to cover this. This is a bit bigger than the ones I've been doing. I thought I put tons of white, but I'm not seeing too much of it, which is okay. I'll get it over the side there. I have a feeling this isn't going to be enough, so a little bit of my blue on the side there. I want this kind of be like the main color, and the other ones are kind of like highlighting it, I think. rose gold is pretty awesome. I wonder how much of this I'm actually getting on camera. Don't worry, I'll go in for a close-up so you guys can see what exactly I'm doing. Yeah, don't think I got enough paint. Now I know for the future. More paint for bigger stuff. Yeah, on this side here. Gonna pick up some of the stuff that dripped off. Get the sides here a bit. Seriously, those corners, hardest to cover. Yeah, this is a learning experience because I thought I had enough paint and I did not. At least I got pretty well covered. So yeah, I'm just picking up paint from the side. The one that dripped off. I'm putting it on the parts I missed. Turning out pretty good. Alright, I think I might move this a bit. I really want like a lot of this detail to be the focus. Oopsie. Yeah, abstract. So cool. Alright. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys can see a lot of the detail there. I'm loving how this turned out. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it for a bit because a lot of the cells pop up over time, and then I'll go in for a close-up and show you guys the details. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, so it's been about 10 minutes. I've let it sit for a bit. It's moved a bit more and I've torched a bit more, so it looks a bit different from when I left it the last time. So I'll go in for a close-up now so you guys can see what it looks like. Alright, and a bit closer. I think I'll turn this light off just so it's easier to see. Yeah, so lots of tiny cells. And the ones over here kind of like exploded a bit and got kind of fuzzy, but I love how it turned out. Yeah, a lot of the rose gold did not come through. You can see a tiny bit of it on this side. I'm not sure if you guys can even see it at all, but I can see it and it looks pretty cool. So yeah, that was not my first fluid pour piece, but this is literally the first day I'm trying it. So this is my first time doing it. So hopefully I'll just get better and better at it. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, bye-bye.